Welcome back to Shimpling Park Farm. This is our COVID diary where we're bringing the farm to you in these isolating times with a review of what's happened on the farm this week. Last week we saw brave Kevin Thorne come and remove a honeybee spring swarm from the barn. Those who watched will remember there were some bees left, and we wondered if Kevin hadn't got the queen. However, when he returned, these bees were dead. It was too cold in the unprotected eaves, and they obviously had no queen. The hive he collected, however, is busy making itself a new queen, so the vast majority have survived, and a productive new hive has been made. Today, Robert's going to move the twin lambs onto some nice rich clover, because they've certainly finished off this field. He's going to make a corral with these hurdles to help funnel them towards the trailer. This is George. George is new to the farm, and he's joined the shepherding team in the last couple of weeks.
Bit of rain, at least.
Softer ground.
So it'll either go perfectly, or as the camera's rolling, it'll be a nightmare.
Good luck. So Robert's rounding them up gently with the Land Rover. That took about 3.5 minutes. Robert makes that look easy, but it can be a nightmare.
There's Larry on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, he's on now, by the way.
They do get a bit mixed up when they travel, but it's amazing how quickly they regroup. We've combined two groups of sheep here. These are all the twins. They are the new mums who are daughters of twins, and they're then all the others put together who have consistently come from a line of twins. This is an attempt to encourage our flock to have twins, which are obviously the best chance of survival and the best productivity. Doesn't always work, but you can but try. They're loving this new clover. We're cleaning beans on the farm today. This is a crop we harvested last year, but it had a lot of weed seeds and rubbish in it. So we've stored it over the winter, and then we hire in this grain separating machine. It tips out of that orange trailer, goes through a sequence of very complex sieves, throws the rubbish out into the blue trailer, which we'll take away and compost, and separated out the good beans, which go straight back into bags. The winter wheat crop we've looked at several times over the farm diary. It's still short, but that rain seems to have rescued it. It's looking great, lovely and clean. It won't be a bumper harvest, but at least there will be a harvest if this carries on. When crops grow, so do weeds. As an organic farmer, we don't spray our crops with weed killer, so we have to have a whole armoury of ways of controlling the weeds, otherwise they'd smother the crops and reduce the yield. We have hoeing, we have mowing, we have weed surfing. We also alternate winter and spring drilling. And then we have good old-fashioned hand pulling, especially for things like that wild oat which has come up in this winter wheat. Philip and his family have been coming here for in excess of 10 years, I should think. The great thing about the same team coming every year is that they know the hot spots, they know the trouble spots, and they can take a long-term view about the weed control. Hey! Hello. Hi, welcome back! Which are the worst weeds?
Our dogs, obviously. Yeah,
Yep.
They're a nightmare here. But we managed to sort of pull them away and get them off the field, so it's getting better now. Much better.
These dock plants really do have thousands of tiny seeds. If you don't control them, you'll have a real problem in the coming years. But this is why they're hard to pull. Look at the root on that.
Well, that's winter crop, and there's much more docks in it. Spring crops, more oats, more walking, more pulling, but easier. So
The dream team, without which you can't do any organic farming. There's not much field work for Rufus to do, so he set about restoring an old showman's waggon that's been a project in waiting for a very long time on the farm. Just on my way back from the farmyard, and I've come across this beautiful pyramid orchid in the verge. Well, we've had lots of nice gentle rain and warmth this week, which is good for farming. Next week we'll try and meet up with Kevin and his bees if the weather is willing. Do subscribe and push the notification bell, and let us know if there's anything specific you want to see.